And it's a big story. An 8-year-old child is said to be the only survivor of a horrific bus accident in Limpopo where 45 people were killed. The child is said to be in a stable condition after they were severely injured. The Transport Department says they're investigating the cause of the accident. So far, what we know is that the bus was ferrying pilgrims from Botswana to Moria for Easter celebrations. Let's begin our coverage on this. Bring in Katlego Nyoni, our reporter live to us now from Polokwane. And of course, Katlego, devastating what took place at such an early stage of the Easter long weekend. What have we been able to attain or ascertain around what happened, especially because apparently a meeting was held this morning to map a way forward?
Well, certainly a very tragic start of the Easter holiday here in Limpopo, where we understand that 45 ZCC St. Agnes pilgrims perished during that horrific accident at Mamatlakala village on the R518 road between Merken and Mokopane. This, of course, occurred yesterday. Yes, it is indeed a tragic start to the Easter weekend. We understand at this particular stage, Ayanda, that an 8-year-old child has survived this specific crash and is being treated and in a stable condition. I'm joined by the MEC of Health to perhaps indicate to us what the way forward will be. We understand that this accident involves two governments, Botswana and South Africa. President Cyril Ramaphosa has also extended words of condolences to his Botswana counterpart, Mokgweetsi Masisi. The Premier of Limpopo, Stan Mathabatha, has also extended words of condolences following that horrific bus crash. Let me bring in the MEC for Health in Limpopo, Poppy Ramatuba, to explain to us the way forward with regards to this accident. MEC, a very tragic start indeed to the Easter holiday. We understand this bus crash claimed the lives of so many people. Are the numbers still the same from what we initially received?
Condolences to the families and also to the people of Botswana. It's quite a very sad day for us. Since yesterday, we have not slept at all. What we can confirm from the Department of Health, which is part of the multidisciplinary teams from different sector departments in the province, is that yes, working from the number of 45, which was the itinerary according to the owners of the bus, from our side as the department, we always depend on the number of bodies that are retrieved from the scene. What we can confirm is that indeed we've got a 8-year-old who has survived, was taken to the nearest hospital, stabilized and transferred to a regional hospital. We also received 9 identifiable bodies that we can be able to confirm that these are so and so. And what will happen with the 9 bodies, postmortems are going to be conducted and will then be able to release them to their loved ones and to the people of Botswana and to the government of Botswana. We are currently working with DICO, as you have indicated that the Premier and in the province and also the President have mandated us to work closely with the High Commissioner so that we can see that the people of Botswana also receive the support from South African government. Secondly, there are the other remains, which for now we can't confirm because they are charred bodies burned beyond recognition. So that it's only the DNA process that will be able to assist us to be able to identify them. And also you might find that, if I'm to explain so that people can understand, when you collect the remains on the scene, you might find that the nature of these injuries, wherein some people have lost their limbs and there could be a lot of confusion. Hence, I just want to appeal to the public to say, let's not start debating on the numbers. Let's allow the Department of Health, South African Police Services, Department of Transport and Community Service, the Department of International Relations, all those departments guided by the Premier's office and the presidency to work with together. And if you give us the time, we will be able to come back to you with all the answers that we are having. For now, this matter is very sensitive. It's always, it's even traumatic, not just to you people out there, even to us, even our rescue team, our EMS teams that has been on the site, our forensic pathologists, our police, our traffic officers, all our rescue missions on the scene. It is traumatic to them. So allow us some space. Just give us space. We'll be able to come back to you with answers.
And MEC, what is currently happening right now at that scene? We understand that operations to search for some of the remains continued well into the night and have not been suspended. What is currently happening right now at that crash scene?
I think what we're waiting, the police are on the scene. We are also waiting for the sniffer dogs to be able to come in and assist our part of our rescue. You know, EMS has got that portion of the rescue team also working together, all the teams. They are continuing. They had to suspend it almost midnight because it was dark. They couldn't see. It was becoming very difficult to work, but they've resumed their search. As soon as police identify something, they inform us, our pathologists pick up. As soon as that, so that process is going to continue. But as long as people can understand that immediately after collecting everyone and clearing all the remains, we'll be able to start with the process of DNA. That, you'll remember, it's also us and the South African Police Services, meaning the team already, it has been established. It will this time around be guided by the national, because the function of DNA is also a national. We will come in, be able to get families, hence the Botswana government come on board. We'll need families so that we help with collecting the specimen from the remains. We must dissect those remains, collect specimen, get the families, collect specimen, hand over to the DNA unit. DNA do that, and immediately the results will be handed over to the family together with their remained ones. So it might be a prolonged exercise if you listen to me. Hence, I want to prepare everyone so that they can understand that this is not just an ordinary motor vehicle accident where we can simply identify you and do a postmortem. It is much more complicated than that.
And MEC, just lastly, will you be paying a visit to the sole survivor of this accident, the 8-year-old child?
We will be going there with the High Commissioner, who has already confirmed. Even our DECO will be coming to visit, and also so that we can take them through on behalf of South African government, brief the Botswana government on the what has transpired and so far what we've done. But be rest assured, all the support that they need and all the support that our surviving patient needed, yes, already, I can reassure you, it's in a very stable condition, has been seen by our surgeon, our trauma surgeon, and where I'm sitting, I'm very satisfied with the condition.
MEC Ramathuba, thank you very much for your time. That is the MEC for Health in Limpopo, Dr. Poppy Ramathuba, saying that this will be a prolonged process for the identification of some of the remains, saying that some of the remains that were retrieved following that crash were in a burnt state, and in the remains wherever that charred. We understand at this particular state that the Department of International Relations will also facilitate all the necessary interventions to repatriate some of these remains. MEC Ramathuba mentioning there that the 8-year-old survivor is in a stable condition, and from here onward they will then proceed to pay her a visit at the hospital where she is situated. Ayanda?
Devastating what's taken place, but appreciate that update. Katlego Nyoni left us there from Polokwane in Limpopo. Thanks very much indeed.